So here we have the Ford Transit Connect on a 21 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you in the back of the van, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls. As we approach the back of the van, you can see we have reversing sensors. Plenty of space in the back as well. It's all been ply lined, and we have that full metal bulkhead too. Okay, now they're inside the van, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter. On the right-hand side, the speedometer. In the middle at the bottom, we have the fuel gauge and the coolant temperature gauges. Above that, we have the digital readout for the speedometer. You can change the information that's displayed there. I'll come back to that in just a second. In the top left-hand corner, you can see the total miles of the van, which are 13,290. So as I say, you can change the information displayed there. You can, for example, have fuel economy information, your van settings, your phone and audio menus, and then back around to the beginning again. You'll also notice just underneath the coolant temperature gauge and fuel gauge, it will show you what gear this van is in. It's an automatic, so we're in park at the moment. If I back out to the steering wheel, on the left hand side we have the buttons I was using a second ago to change information up there. We then have cruise control and speed limiter, and stereo and phone controls over on the right hand side. The phone controls can only be used after such time as you pair them up, and that is done over on the central bit here. So if you hit the phone icon, you can use this button and then just follow instructions on screen from there. When it comes to music, we have the radio, of course. You'll see that this van's got AM, FM and DAB radio. If you want to listen to your own music, you can do. We have Bluetooth audio up there. So you can stream your music wirelessly once you've paired your phone up. We have the main volume for the stereo just here. Working our way down, we have the gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox. On the right hand side of that, you can see that you can change up and down a gear manually, should you wish to. And then just above that, we have the air conditioning. So you can turn the system on and adjust the fan speed from here. Change the temperature and the direction you'd like the air to be distributed in. When you're happy with those settings, this button turns your air conditioning on. It'll turn it off again as well, of course. You can recirculate the air that's in the van. That's a great way of heating it up or cooling it down quickly, depending on the temperature you set just here. We have a rear heated screen, heated mirrors and a heated front screen. And on top of that, we have a heated driver's seat as well with 3 different heat settings. Below that, we can turn off the stop and start. This van's designed to cut out to save you fuel when it's stationary. That system is off when the light shows. We can turn off the traction control, and we can put the van in eco mode from there as well. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the van for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.